Just kind of a strange day, kind of a strange morning. So, hello. I have one majorly important tool to start your day off on track in your business and even in your everyday life. Can you imagine what that might be? Something that would really help you in your business, something that would really help you to get your day going and keep it going. I think it's something that we all need. It's something that we're all maybe aware of, but maybe we don't think about it as much because we look to other people to do it for us. What do you think I might be talking about? Drop in the chat. Let me know. Say hi. Let me know where you're coming in from if you're joining me live, as well as let me know what you think we're going to be talking about today for a little bit. And for those of you that catch it on the replay, same thing. Drop it in the chat where you're from, how your day's going, and if you know what I'm talking about, what I'm considering, or what I want you to consider today that could really maybe help you in your business to keep things going, to get things started and get them started off right, and then to just keep things moving. For me, I am one of those people. I just kind of I'm not a real morning person. So when I get going. I usually come straight to my computer and I get things done that I need to get done for that time frame, and then I move on to the rest of my daily method of operations. The one thing that I do for myself, especially when I feel like it's lacking. If I'm, kind of, which rarely happens, but every now and then, there's a little bit of where I don't really want to, get up out of the bed or whatever. And has anybody guessed what it is yet? No one. I don't see anything. So I'm not going to belabor it. Let me go on and tell you that majorly important tool is motivation. And motivation comes from inside of us. It's one of those things that most people look to others for. Most people look to. I can remember somebody in one of my many attempts at business building before I came online, and one of the persons there that was a part of the team kept telling the leader of our team that she needed to be motivated, and she wanted her to do some things to motivate her. And she said this on several occasions, which I just didn't get, because for me, I have always pretty much motivated myself, and I do it in several different ways. I try to make sure, and these are some of the things that I'll go over with you that I have 5 things. And let me let you know this right quick too before we move on any further. There's been some tech issues going on. I've had a lot of issues. This may cut off, is the note that was on this platform when I first started. And I tried to kind of wait a bit and see if it was going to resolve itself. So I'm not really sure if it's been resolved, but I'm going to just keep it moving. And if I need to come back and do this over, then I'll just do it over so that you guys can have this information, which I think is really going to be helpful for you. So motivation is one of those things that people tend to look to others for. And maybe most people do. I really don't know, because I've always basically been a self-motivator. I've been one of those people that just kind of, I get out there and I get it going. And it's not to say that I'm perfect, or not to say that I got it going on, but it's one of those things that is a strength of mine. And every now and then, if like there are times when we all get down. But we have to remember that we can motivate and lift ourselves up, because we can't always find somebody. Like, my boys are, older now and they're in and out. I am pretty much, doing this without, they don't really agree with it. And my being online, and that's okay with me. They're young, and they think they know everything, but that's okay. So for me, I motivate me. I've always done it. I've done it all through my nursing career. I've done it, prior to that. I've done it, after that. But I'm not saying that I haven't had people that have been helps to me, that help lift me, that help to, when I'm, having a rough time or having a really rough day, they might try to say something to kind of help me. But as far as getting things done and what I have on my daily method of operations for my day, for my business, I get it done. There are some things like today, there are some things that are going to be switched around. My live didn't get to go when I wanted it to go live. They're still working on my internet on the outside. But am I going to let that stop me? No. I decided I would try now. And if it doesn't work, then I will try it again later tonight, and, still get it done today, because I think that this is an important topic. And we need to know that we can motivate ourselves. And so I've written down, there's several ways, I went through several different ways of doing it. But I just decided to choose these 5 because they resonated with me, and I hope they resonate with you. But just know that you can motivate yourself, that you can get yourself going and get your day going and keep your business on track by doing these things, these 5 things. And you can also, do what I do. I go on Google, that's my main search engine. And if I ever have a question or a problem about something, that's where I go, and that's what I do. I go to look there, I find answers, and then I, research other areas and other things as well. But primarily, I find my initial start on Google, and then I go from there and get into other stuff. So motivation is something that comes from the inside of us, and other people they can try as they might, but if you are not in a mindset, or in have the frame of mind to be able to accept that motivation, then you still won't be motivated, because it truly comes from the inside. So I have 5 things listed here. Number 1, a positive mindset, a mindset that is not going to allow something to just come and knock your day to heck and back. You just, you keep doing what you can do. The things that you can't do, then you may have to reschedule. You may have to put for later in the day, which is what I was thinking I was going to have to do. And then I decided I'd just go on and give it a shot anyway, because I know that there are people that I want to show up for. So I want to make sure that I keep my mindset positive. And that's not, none of us are perfect. We're all going to have some down days. We're going to have hopefully more up days than down days, but we all are going to have some down days. And, there's just stuff going on. And sometimes it gets to be a bit much. And sometimes I just have to go on and step away from my computer and, just go and be by myself, and just allow myself to just be able to deal, and then I come back with new eyes, renewed strength. I've taken that break that I needed, and I can keep going. So a positive mindset is one of those things that's major for me. Number 2, gratitude. Being grateful for what it is that you have, because I believe that when you're grateful for what you have, for who you have around you, for those that lift you up, for those that are there that are positive as well, then you have that, and then more comes with that. I believe, and it's biblical. And I'm sorry and I'm not trying to put anybody out that doesn't, read the Bible or doesn't know scripture. That's not what I'm doing. But I believe that if you do what you're supposed to do and you put yourself out there to help others, that as you do that, I truly believe that you are blessed for those things, and things get better for you. And as time goes on, it may not happen immediately, but it's going to happen. And because it's one of those type of things. So when you are grateful for what you have, when you are grateful for, and maybe even doing a gratitude journal, that helps some people to do a gratitude journal and just write down the things that they're grateful for. Like I can't find I lost my I lost my notebook the other day. Just, yeah, just something else but I'm not gonna let it bother me. I have another notebook. I'm just starting it up again. But I was writing 5 things that I was grateful for every day. And it would just remind me. And then I also had a setting that would come up on my phone to remind me, of something that I really wanted to just stop in the moment and be grateful for whatever was going on at that time. So that's number 2. Number 3, be good to yourself. Remember, you have to take care of you. And that is something that I struggle with. It's something that I'm continually working on, but I'm getting better at it. You have to be, good to you. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself down. If you're having a problem that day, don't take it as, like, like you can't do anything right. No, that's not it. Don't let that type of thinking take over, because remember, your thoughts become things. And if you think that you can't, you won't, and you can't. If you think that you can, then you can and you will. So that's something that's important to me, and that's something that I try to do. And I had to become aware. I had to become self-aware that I wasn't being good to myself, that I wasn't taking care of me. Number 4, break down if you have like really big tasks. And I found this out through mentorship and research and just, learning and going to trainings and stuff, that, when you have big stuff planned and you can't seem to get it all done, and then you start to get stagnant and procrastinating, then the task is too big and you can get overwhelmed. So if you break it down into bite-sized chunks that you can take care of and be able to do those things that you wanted to do that are on it's just that you broke it down and made it more manageable. And that's something that's important, because sometimes we give ourselves these lists that are yay long, and we need to just give ourselves a chance and, break that list down, break that project down and to manageable chunks so that you can keep it moving. And then number 5, this is what I tend to do pretty much, and I put it last just because I kind of talked about it in the beginning, and but I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. Just get going. Just get started. Don't let yourself linger and lay and just get stuck. Get up and get moving. And get moving to whatever it is however you start your day. Some people start their day with prayer. Some people start their day with affirmation. Some people start their day with yoga, exercise, whatever that is. Get up and do it. Make yourself do it. Push yourself out the bed. Okay, every now and then you may need a day, okay, where you want to just kind of pull the covers over your head. But remember, you still got to do the things that are on your list, on your daily method of operations that you need to do. Take care that those things that are important that need to be done. And then the things that you can shift to another day or later in the day when you're able to pull yourself up, then that's okay. Sometimes you just have to do that. And that's okay to know that and to be able to be kind to yourself and do that. So I'm going to go over these 5 things again. Try not to really explain them because I tend to do that. But the main thing that you need, the main tool that you need to keep yourself let me just read. I'm messing it up. One majorly important tool that you need to start your day and stay on track is motivation. Sorry, I couldn't seem to say that. My words are getting all, I guess it's the day is kind of getting just a little bit to me, but I'm not going to let it knock me down. So I can't talk, I can read it. It's okay, it's all good. So motivation and the things that motivate you, these are the 5 things that I chose. Number 1, a positive mindset. Number 2, gratitude. Number 3, be good to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Number 4, break down really big projects or tasks that you have into manageable chunks. And then number 5, just get started, just get going, get moving, and get your day into an awesome start, whatever that is for you, however you choose to do it. This is really, really important. And I hope that it's really helpful to you. I hope that, for this awesome Monday, I mean, it doesn't matter to me what day of the week it is. Monday to me is the same as another day. I don't let it, I mean, I used to be one of those people that was like, oh, Monday. But, then, I was like, I'm defeating myself before I even get started. So I stopped it. I just, it took me a little bit, but I stopped it. And so now Monday to me is like any other day. And it's another day for me to get out there, work my business, to, help those people that I can help. And I just remembered I didn't introduce myself. Sorry. So anyway, let me do that right quick. My name, for those of you that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting, is Cherie Woodard. And I help people. I'm a coach, and I help entrepreneurs and business builders to be able to come online and be effective and successful with their business, whether they're bringing a new one or bringing an old one or starting a new one. And I help people to be effective in that they know how to be able to come online, what to say, what posture is, what, all the things are that you need to come online. I help with those things. So that is what I do. And I'm hoping that this video works out fine. If it does, I will get your information if you put it on here, as far as your comments, your questions, your opinions, whatever they are, whether you're catching it on the live or whether you're catching it on the replay. I will also put on this video, when it's downloaded, information that you can check out, a free training that I have that can give you a different way of looking at how to attract rather than chasing people. And I just thought I'd throw that one in there because I'd like to get my 2 where I'm posting, my information on 2 videos, and then from there, the rest of it, it's all gravy. I just want to be able to give, to help, to lift up, to build up those people that I want to help. And those people are business builders and entrepreneurs like me out there that went through the struggle of doing all the things that we really didn't like doing, chasing family and friends, chasing strangers, the belly to belly, all of those things, that list of 100. Anyway, but not saying it doesn't work for others, but it did not work for me. It just didn't work for me. So anyway, I'm not saying anything in the chat, so I'm going to go on and just do some final things and hope that this video works out. So remember to keep your notifications on. Sorry, throat is dry. Remember to keep your notifications on so you know when I'm going live. Remember that we're still in this stuff that we've been walking through to keep you, your family, your friends, and others safe. Follow the CDC guidelines as best you can. Remember, there are people out there that are isolated, that, a phone call, text message, an email, or even a phone call or try to get them on a Zoom would be a really awesome thing and would really help them out. And for those of you who pray, please continue to lift us and our world in prayer as we continue to walk through this stuff, and we will make it through this, and we will get to the other side and be the stronger for it. So wherever you are in the world, no matter what time it is for you, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, sleepy time, always make it the best that you can make it. Always be the best that you can be. God bless you. God keep you. And I will talk to you again. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, where I'll be doing another live. So I'm going to get off of here because I'll start talking again. And I don't want to lose my place. So take care. Talk soon. Bye now.